They're having a music session in there. What a way to start the day for me. Oh wait, welcome to the second vlog of the day. A new day, second vlog. What? It's green time. Today is a bit colder, less sunny a day. So I gotta stay warm. Got you. Today, the plan is simple. To carry on exploring with what little is left. I will explore this park nearby me. Jardín de Planta. I will finally walk around it, see what it holds for me. Be on the lookout for people willing to play chess. And yeah, after this park, it will be time to finally go to the art museum. After which, so far, I don't have anything planned except a nice little dinner for self, which I'll gift as a pleasurable experience. I feel like I've been quite good with my money here since I've arrived. This park has little funky people, like this one taking a swim. You can't see his face, but there's arms all around. So yeah, I think this park would be quite pleasurable to have a walk through. Once again, in Nantes, spending a day without headphones. I am not trying to disappear into music because I need my senses to fully take in the city itself. But yeah, once again, looking quite good, sophisticated in a French manner. Let's see what today holds for us. I'll be passing the chickens again. I'll show you them. Don't you worry. That looks like some Pokemon. Not gonna lie. Oh, it's a whole thing, it's not just a Snorlax. Is complete, and now I am standing outside here. I'm sure it is open. Let's check out some cool art, shall we? I have successfully infiltrated the museum. This room is for the illusions, but I was given a map because apparently it's very easy to get lost in this museum. There's 30 rooms, 4 floors. I'll start on -1 and then go up from there. It's a bit empty, which is quite nice. Not too many people. If there are, it seems like it's just adults and older individuals. What I like about museums in France, or at least Nantes, is that if you're under 26, they are pretty much half price or super cheap. So I'm not spending much in total. I quite like these paintings, showing the environment and how it all looked. Much prettier than just paintings of royalties. Oh, look at that. A parrot. Someone's pet. Salini? Is that the name of the parrot? Or the painter? Oh. Damn, those veggies and fruit looked hella tasty. Can I have some? Usually in galleries, you would tend to read the descriptions, but like, it's in French. So I got an excuse to simply admire the paintings rather than learn about them. I'm pretty sure that's a famous painter. I've heard of that name before. I love how the darkness is shown on this one. The light and shadow play are quite spectacular. Even though the colours fall flat, I don't know. I like the composition. That's such a massive painting. It's crazy how big canvases were. I can't imagine just one painter doing this. They must have taken ages. I mean, they had a lot of time on their hands back in the day to draw and paint. That's Renaissance art finished, and more onto modern illusionary art. Let's go. Alright, going to a different floor. You see how I said the other canvas was huge and I questioned how they did it? Well, check this one out. Like, what the fuck? This would be a cool place to take a photo. Alright. For this next part, I will actually be voicing and talking instead of just putting music through. There'll be some cool art to show and talk about. So let's just get into it. That was Picasso right there. Didn't expect to see him. This one I thought was super cool. 3D sculptural in a painting. I didn't know they did that back in the day. This is one of the first paintings I've seen in this gallery that, I don't know, made me feel, what's the name of it? If you want to see it, pause it. Damn, this is going fast. This one's super shit, this is going faster than I expected. They all make me feel. What is there to say? Damn, did they paint this whilst out in the water? Look how crazy it is. That's from memory as well. That's wow to me. Okay, the ceiling. What else is there to show? The desolation on a field of war. Damn. I wonder if the artist was actually there on the field to capture this moment. Or they arrived and they saw the hell that broke loose. A cool sculpture. Yeah. A guy back in the day trying to look good there. This one, I think I forgot the name of the artist, but I found him very cool. Working just with plain colours and textures. You know, there's a lot that can be done with just those two factors. I think this is one of the ones I quite enjoyed. So I like paintings which are kind of 3D. You can see with how the paint is laid out. It comes off the canvas. Even this, 2 lines. Like, why is that cool to me? I don't even know. It's the texture, it's the grittiness of it. It's the just so much for your eyes to lay upon, you know? These 2 paintings at the top, I found quite interesting how the contrast worked. One is death and the other is more vibrant and green. I was surprised to see a Monet painting. I don't think I've seen any in real life, so this is the first. More on the timid side, but I kind of preferred this water one. It's more rough, but you know, very cool. As I mentioned before, I quite enjoy night and how painters can showcase light work. This one would be good on mushrooms or LSD. This one felt a bit surreal, to be fair. Damn, these paintings are going by very fast, but this one specifically, oof, I can stare at it for a while. I have no clue what it is, but I can come up with like 10 different reasons or versions. This one specifically reminded me of this animated movie with 2D shapes becoming 3D. Now I remember. There was this Russian painter in this museum. Klasinsky? Is that his name? I didn't know I liked him, but now I am certain of it. I really want to look deeper into his work. Find out the reason for why he created what he did and what he aimed for. To understand why exactly I enjoy it. Geometry, colors, its inconsistency. Consistent inconsistency, that's how I'll put it. It's like laid out in a perfect way that for some reason just makes sense in my head. Oh, just look at that brown texture and color. Oh, just look at that green. And what the fuck are those hieroglyphs in the corner? I don't know, but I like them. The deep blue in this, jeez. Alright, this is ending. I don't know what I expected from this narration, but you know, cool paintings, I guess. And that's the one to finish on. Very psychedelic. Well, and that concludes the art museum. I can safely say I enjoyed that. That was quite an interesting experience and definitely worth the €4 that I spent. I spent there like a good 2 hours. We proceed with the day smoothly. Now I kind of have nothing to do. Transport is still free. The museum had a chapel. It had cool ass art, some of which I filmed a lot of it. Some of which I'll just put music over, the other stuff I'll maybe narrate over. I'm standing near the pillar Last time I was near this area, I was at the end of that road, saying I'll explore this area today. For some reason, I assumed there's going to be a bit more to this area. I mean, there's a massive chapel behind those trees. Chapel, cathedral. I have already entered a cathedral yesterday. I have prayed. I can't wait to enter the Notre Dame. It's refurbished, it's new, it's rebuilt, cleaned up. So it will be interesting to see. Let's check out what this actually is. It's a pillar with a young lad walking on it. Peter Pan? Who are you? That Spider-Man? What is this? What's the point of this? Explain yourself. How are you able to do that, huh? I am now gonna walk by the river. There's a little island that's supposedly pretty for nature and whatnot. I'll go there, spend some time there, and from there I will head to the La Cigale, the fancy restaurant, where I shall treat myself to a fancy meal. Okay, I'm already getting hungry, so I shall move and get to where I want. Let's do it. Okay, this little island was pretty and quite neat to walk through, but still very small. So the walk was done in like 10 minutes. I guess it's time for food. go. Finally, I am fed with a full tummy. Also, I paid with the euro, the cash I had. So technically, free money since it's not visible that it's gone out of my bank account. It's the money I forgot I had a while back. So it's like, it works out. I think that was my first time trying out a set menu. I don't think I've tried that before. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Nothing extremely over the top, but the ice cream was pretty nice. And I like how there's just like different sauces, different purees, different size, whatever. So I, I enjoy trying out different combinations of things, and there was plenty of combinations to be made. I didn't do a fit check, did I? Whatever. It's a doggy with an amputated leg. It's living well though. This is the spot where I was walking past before, looking pretty nice. I was sitting on the grass. I was hoping to find someone here to play chess with. That is still complicated to make happen. Even simple things in life that we aim for are sometimes very complicated. Make happen. How is that so? Why is it so hard to do something that's simple, sweet, and nice? That would be greeted with joy and positive energy. Why is it so hard to do that? Anyways, what is the time? How long did that take? It's not even 6. Yeah. And I was taking my time. I was reading, I was doing whatever. The dessert was the favorite part. I'll see what my movements are now. I am pretty sure I'll be wanting to get back to my place by about 8 and have a chill evening, have an early-ish night, so I have energy for Paris. I don't want to stay up late. I want to get as much rest as possible. Overall, it's a nice last day in Nantes. Let's see if I can find one more thing to do beforehand. But for now, I'll just lay here on this soft grass. Okay, I asked ChatGPT for it to be my last little trip before I go back and prepare for my leave tomorrow. So in the end, I am gonna be heading towards a little boat village. Since transport is free, I'm like, I might as well. Still a bit early to just go back to the Airbnb. So I might as well do something. I've been walking around with my chessboard in hand. Occasionally, I come across a man chilling on a bench somewhere, but for some reason I find myself unable to actually approach. So this will be my last chance to just witness Nantes. French people don't pronounce the S. Nantes. And then, yeah, perhaps see a sunset without the sun. Look how grey the clouds are. Oh well, it might rain, but I guess I'll experience rain in Nantes. decided and shall explore Les Îles de Loire. I'm probably butchering every single French phrase I try saying, but I got either 10 or 30 minutes till my next boat, so let's explore, I guess. And my storage is low. Apparently, I only have like 4 minutes of video recording left. Okay, I basically made a whole ass circle around this little part. Plainly, there's just living area. There's little restaurants and cafes by the water, but most of them are closed as is, and it's empty, and it's not like I came here to eat food. And I just saw in the distance the boat coming back, so I shall just jump on on it and head back to the Airbnb. I have nothing to do here. At least I discovered and find out that it was a bit pointless. The boat ride was the most exciting part of of coming to this boat yard. So yeah, there's that. I was rushing for no reason. My boat is down there. The one I thought was mine is passing by. Oh yeah. Let's just sit on this bench, shall we? On this wet, dirty ass bench. Perfect into the Nantes. Ended up running for the tram, but they closed the doors as I was coming up to it. Now my head is aching very bad. I think it's the sudden change in the atmosphere pressure and the rain. I shall stop by a little grocery shop to get some snacks for this evening and for the road ahead tomorrow. After that, just relax and get ready for bed. This headache has to go. I'm not willing to sit through this, and I'm not willing to buy paracetamol. Okay. So, I am back in my Airbnb after the 2 days spent in Nantes, and I wanted to reflect on my aims that I set for myself, the 4 aims. I ranked them in how successful I have been, and yeah, just gonna share a few of my thoughts to do with them. Aim 1, to play chess with strangers. I rated that 0 out of 10. Okay, 1 out of 10, because I have been mentally constantly preparing to do that and practicing the French sentences to ask people. So it's not like I haven't been doing anything, it's just I haven't had the push to actually get it done. So 1 out of 10 for that. The second aim, talk to and compliment people. I gave that 2 out of 10. Here and there, I managed to interact with people, but they're usually workers that were serving me. No locals that I've spoken to, no people on the streets that I went out of my way to speak to. Even on the night out in Nantes, I didn't manage to compliment anyone at all, which is kind of sad because that was the perhaps the best opportunity to give out compliments to people. But yeah, 2 out of 10 for the attempts and just the small attempts of interacting. Even though there were 2 occasions where small groups of individuals talked to me, that was purely based on their decision rather than me going up to them. So yeah. Aim number 3, to read my book. I gave that 6 out of 10. Since there's still 3 days more to the France trip, so I have plenty of time to read the book. Plus, I am now going to be reading through it before sleep, and then tomorrow morning whilst I'm chilling in the park before my train. So yeah, I gave that a solid 6 out of 10 because I'm still in the process of finishing the 2nd chapter. There's 9 overall. So yeah, enough to go. And then the 4th and final aim, to record a vlog.
Clearly, if you're seeing this and hearing this, I have achieved that aim. I gave this one a 9 out of 10, the best score yet. Um, I'm expecting to read the book to be a 10 out of 10. So that's if I finish it. But yeah, record a vlog is 9 out of 10. And yeah, I feel like I have done the best I could have with just the kind of skills I have and what I know. Here and there, I have attempted to place the camera and create these shots of me passing by or whatever, sitting down. But and that was my first time actually like planning a shot in advance to just record myself, you know. So attempts were made, and even though not many, I feel like I'll have fun with editing these vlogs into something, into adding music, adding filters, narrations in certain parts. So yeah, I'm quite proud of that. um, I'll leave it at that. Uh, I imagine I'll be putting this at the end of the second vlog. Mm, so yeah, thank you so much for witnessing my first attempts, getting vlogging myself, getting lost within Nantes, and just enjoying the whole time here. It's been something, but I'll say straight up, I am looking forward to be spending time in Paris. I am happy. I am glad I'm not spending here another day because I would have had nothing to do. I've seen all that I wanted to, and time to move on to see my friend in Paris. I won't be vlogging that. I will simply be enjoying the time. So, yeah, thank you, and keep a lookout for more content. And bye bye. C'est la vie, mademoiselle.